First off, we're going to start with a couple breathing exercises. The first one is called shocking the diaphragm. Do you know what the diaphragm is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's an involuntary muscle along the lungs.
Right, it's underneath.
Yeah,
Underneath
and
your
then it's
rib cage.
flat.
Right, and it's flat, right.
Yeah.
So even though it's involuntary and we can't control it, we can still exercise it. Right. So this exercise, it's called shocking the diaphragm because it makes it work really quickly. Okay. So the way we start out is hold your chest up high, right, and then you're gonna let your arms kind of hang at the sides, and then we're gonna bend over our knees while still keeping the chest high as possible. So just bend over and then let your arms fall and relax. Okay. So now, what I tell my young students is,
Keep your chest up, so right?
well, you can just relax. Relax all these muscles. Good. All right, so now you're just kind of hanging here. What I tell my young students is to pretend like there's a pile of dirt on the floor and blow it away quickly. So quick breath in, quick breath out. So like this. Good. So also sit up right after you're done because when you're leaning forward like this, the blood rushes to your head and you don't want to feel dizzy.
But I thought it was just when you're upside down.
Well, if you're doing breathing exercises bent over, then it'll affect you a little bit, especially if you keep doing them in a row. So you're supposed to repeat this 6 to 8 times, and between each repetition, you want to sit up and just relax for a couple seconds, and then you go back down and do it again. So let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. And what you should feel here is all the muscles in your back, like going, like
I did. I felt it.
Yeah, like your rib cage is just like a giant balloon.
And then my
or
belly
something.
went, pushed me up.
Exactly. Good. So, okay, so that's the first one. Let's just do that 2 more times to save some time. All right, so. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Sit up and relax. Okay. Last time. Here we go. And down. 1, 2, ready, and. Good. Okay. Okay. So now that's the first exercise. We're going to do another one. It's called in 8, hold 8, out 8. Right? So we're going to breathe in for 8 beats. Then I want you to try and be full of air by beat 6, and then really just force as much air in as you can in 7 and 8 while still being relaxed. And then when you're holding the air for 8 beats, I want it to be like someone just hit pause on the remote. So like when we get to 8, it'll be, and you don't do anything. You just leave your throat open. You don't close anything because when I tell people to hold their breath, they go, and then everything closes, and that's not the point of this. You just want your lungs to stay open, your throat to stay open, and everything to be just as open as possible and relax.
Pause.
Right, you just want to go like you're frozen. Exactly. So let's try that. In 8, try and be full by 6, and then get as much air in as you can in 7 and 8. And when we're blowing out, you want to try and be empty by 6, and then just force every little bit of air out in 7 and 8. Okay? Let's try. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now the purpose of this is to kind of gauge your breath, right? Because sometimes we have a whole lot of rest before we have to play, so we can take a long, slow breath if we want to. Sometimes you only have 1 beat, and you have to breathe in really quickly, right? So this is just teaching you how to gauge your breath in and then gauge your breath out, that kind of thing. Okay, so again, we're supposed to repeat these between 6 and 8 times, but to save a bit of time for the lesson, let's just do it 2 more times. Okay? There we go. 1, 2, ready, and. And you should feel like, like
Yeah.
nothing's left, right? So this is exercising our capacity of our lungs. Right? Okay. So again, even with these exercises, you have to take your time in between them because they're taxing on your rib cage and your muscles. So you want to just
I do
keep.
feel it, yes.
You should feel it a little bit. You want to just stay relaxed. This is like doing barbell exercises for your biceps, but this is for your intercostal muscles and your diaphragm. The intercostals are the ones that are in between your ribs. Okay. All right, one more. 1, 2, ready, and. Good. Okay. Breathing exercise is done.